What's up, buddy? How you doing this morning? I'm talking to you.
I'm running a new camera, so can you not talk to me?
We are running a new camera. Hopefully this makes us look super professional, although this sun glare on my face is probably, is it making it look weird?
No, it's not bad.
Oh, okay. Cool. Well, we got a bait bucket. So, yeah, there's that. We are gonna be doing some fishing today, Andrew. And you're gonna have to help me with some of this stuff. Because as you know, I'm not a very good fisherman, okay? So, although I've been doing a fishing channel on YouTube for about 4 years now, not very good. Got a bait bucket, got a bubbler, fill this joker up with water, and soon there will be massive bait in this bait bucket. Catch that water's cold. Oh no, it's not cold. I didn't mean cold, but like, it poured raining last night. It poured rain. I bet you it dropped like 6 inches last night. So I don't know how that's gonna affect anything of what we're trying to do today. We are obviously out at one of my many lakes I like to come to. There's also a tiny little hole pond here. Hole pond. There's a tiny, like literally, you'll see it. Have you been here before? Have you been to this little pond though? The tiny secondary pond?
I have not.
There's like a little runoff pond over here, and it has a bunch of like brim and other smaller fish. But we're gonna go over there and see if we can catch some of these. Well, I say little, they're pretty big bait fish. I mean, some of them can be like that big. And we're gonna try to put those jokers on hooks, cast them out into the old lake, see if we can catch some of the pond monsters that lurk in this lake. You guys will remember, and you will definitely remember, Andrew, because you were here with me. This lake is home to quite a few different types of monsters, okay? We got monster bass, got monster catfish, got monster carps. We even have monster snapping turtles. Remember that guy?
Oh yeah.
That guy was he was something. He was ready to kill Andrew. He actually attacked Andrew off camera, but I don't know why we weren't running when that happened, but that's a whole nother story. First, we're gonna need the old ultralight combo with a tiny little hook. And we're gonna try to catch us, ouch, that's sharp. Let's see if we can catch us a couple little bluegills. The strategy here is the ultralight combo, and I do mean ultralight. You guys giving me hell about that. That's because I don't know, I've never really used ultralight, so I don't really know what it is. But I mean, this is definitely an ultralight combo, but I had like 8-pound line on it, which I was told was way too heavy. So I just switched it out to 4 pounds mono. So I don't want to hear anybody saying this isn't ultralight, okay? This is, that's, I mean, right, Andrew? I mean, this is pretty dang ultralight.
Yeah, 4 is super light.
Now it's mono though, so it stretches some, so like 4-pound mono and 4-pound fluoro would be two completely different things. But 4-pound mono, tiny little weighted swim bait hook. If you guys can see that thing right there. I mean, tiny little lead weighted swim bait hook. And we're just gonna put a little piece of a night crawler on there. Just enough where the bluegill can see it kind of squiggling a little bit, smell it, and they're gonna annihilate it. They're not gonna give it, they're not even gonna think about it. They're trapped in this little runoff puddle, and since it rained so much last night, there's probably a ton of fresh fish that have just been washed out into this little puddle, ready to eat. See if Mr. Snakey's home, Andrew. You've never been down here. There's literally a snake down here every time. And when I say every time, I mean like 75–80% of the times I've walked down here, there has in fact been a snake. It's probably the same snake. He just kind of hangs out. So I believe it's a water moccasin, so we're gonna need to be careful. Let's try to be extra careful here. He's normally like literally right around right here where you're gonna stand. Could try Andrew's clapping technique. I like to just kind of beat the ground with the rod a little bit, try to flush him out. I actually don't see him. That'd be sad if he wasn't here. Take my sunglasses off so I can actually see what's happening. All right, I don't see him over there. He's normally like right here. That's crazy. Is he not here today? How sad. I hyped him up and he's not even here. He's probably down there underneath that pipe, because that's another place he likes to hang out. Maybe he saw us coming today. Yeah, so this is the hidden runoff puddle. It's actually really big right now. Like normally it's just like, it's about half this size, but it's, like I said, it rained a ton last night, so there's a ton of water. I'm gonna show you how easy it is to catch fish in a little runoff puddle like this. Gonna take a little piece of wormy squirmy, and I do mean a little piece. So we're gonna like take one and bust them in half, or like even like a fourth. Just a little piece. That's even too big of a piece, but we'll go with it for right now. Gonna thread him on our little hook. Oh no! Oh no! I love how I could mess up something as simple as threading a tiny little piece of worm on a hook. Gonna thread him right up the hook, kind of like how you would Texas rig a lunker log. Be able to get the tip of the hook exposed, and we're gonna cast him right in here, and I bet you this first cast is gonna yield a fish. Give him the old flip. There we go. Oh, there we go.
Dang, dude.
You're like, yeah, it actually worked. Look at that. Now see, we're looking for ones a little bit bigger than this, but we will put him in the bucket though. It's a nice little brim, little bluegill guy. A little bit smaller than what we're hoping for. He's certainly gonna work though. And he left us our worm, which is really cool. If it works. Oh no. There we go. Okay, just took it a second. As you can see, little bubbles. Keep him nice and healthy. He left me my piece of worm and everything. What a nice guy. We'll just kind of slightly rethread him a little bit. Oh yeah, he's good to go. Try to get a few more of those because we may go through a couple in our process of catching a monster fish. Just literally like just let it sit for a second. Oh, it actually didn't get hit that time. That's crazy. Oh, I had something chewing on it. Ideally, the closer you can get it to this pipe right here, it's just like they all just kind of just sit there and just kind of wait. Oh, there we go. I was about to say, am I gonna get skunked on my second one? Oh no, I'm in the tree. Did I lose him? Oh, I think I lost him. Gosh, lost that guy. It's okay. There we go. Got him. Slightly bigger than the first one. Beautiful fish. Look at that, just like a mouthful of that little jig head and that worm. That is so hilarious. If my line would stop spinning, just a mouthful of it. In the bucket you go, my friend. He's feisty. He left me my worm too. These guys are so polite. They're eating at the table. They're washing their little hands, little fin hands, and they're leaving me with a worm so I can keep catching their buddies. I'm really shocked we haven't hooked a bigger one though. There must be just a ton of small ones in there. Got him. Got him. We're getting a little bit bigger here. We're slowly upgrading size. Look at that one. Look at the colors on that guy right there. Look at that. Beautiful looking bluegill right there. That's what I'm talking about. That's more like the size of what we're looking for to catch that monster fish. No, you can't get away, buddy. I'm sorry, I can't allow that to happen. Let's get one more. Okay. One more for now. Of course, we can always come back. It's a beautiful part about this spot. I mean, it's just kind of always loaded with fish, so we can come back literally as many times as we want, and we can catch as many of these guys as we want to.
Dude, the amount of ease that you catch these things with.
Ah, he stole my worm. Do I know though? It's crazy, huh? Well, because I mean, think about it. They're stuck in this little pond. They've been washed out. They're probably really confused, and they just want a little quick, easy meal, you know? Perfect setup for it. Tiny little hook. Got him. Boom. Another less pretty, but pretty good size. I mean, this is what we're looking for here. Last guy into the bucket. You go. Well, we bought a can, well, a thing of worms, and we used precisely 2 halves of a worm. So, I mean, 1 whole worm, but 2 halves to catch 4 little bluegills. That's amazing. Let's feed the rest of those guys with that. Phase 1 is now complete. What about the bobber guy? Look at, oh my gosh, dude. It just broke off. Didn't you just tie this up?
What'd you do?
Dude, I literally went to take the hook off of the eyelet and it broke. What did you do? That's the real question. Bro, okay, well, I was gonna say we were rigged up, but I guess Andrew's like pulling a prank on me or something. I don't know,
I promise that wasn't a prank, dude.
Tied it. He tied the rod. Oh, horsefly. Oh, ant. Yes. Bite me. Andrew told me this thing was rigged up and he lied to me. Bullface lie. Brings us right along to phase 2 of this operation. Phase 1 is complete. Catching the big live bait. Now we got to use that big live bait to catch something else. Let me get this rigged up and I'll actually explain these rigs. All right, Andrew, let's take a walk, my guy. Let's take a walk out onto the old deck, snake deck. Watch that hole. It'll get you. Got 2 rigs here. Basically the same rig, just 2 different types. We've got a spinning application and a casting application. Got basically a pretty good sized little circle hook on there, and we got a bobber. And we're just gonna basically free line these guys, let these bluegills swim wherever they wanna go, and hopefully they swim into the jowls of a giant beast of some kind. But I'm gonna save the casting one for the biggest bluegill, because that's the heaviest equipment. We'll just grab any of the other ones for the spinning gear. Oh, he swerved me. Oh, he swerved me. This is really fun without a minnow net, because then you can just get like spine. Just get like just wrecked by a bluegill spine. See, if you can grab them in the right spot, it kind of like paralyzes them for a second, and then you let go of that spot. No, you can't escape, Junior. You can't escape. We need you for something. We need you for our mission today. Now, I'm a big fan of the back hook. Okay, some people hook them through the mouth. I like to back hook them, which means you try to avoid their spine, hit them in that meat right there. Because see, now look, he's still alive. Like, he's good. He's completely fine, except for the fact there's a hook in his back. And what that means is he's going to swim around like crazy. Yeah, put him out right there. As you can see, the bobber will float, and he is just gonna, he's literally gonna swim. He's actually, look, he's swimming so hard he's pulling the dang bobber under, but it'll come back up though, hopefully. Or maybe that's one of the defective bobbers that doesn't actually float. Those are great. I really like those kind. It might be. They may have floated up in the water already. Wow. Okay, well, yeah, that's cool. It's kind of floating. Well, you guys can't see it, but he is in fact swimming. He's pulling. Going all over the place. And predator fish, when that little bait fish is swimming around and he's causing all these vibrations and he's acting frantic and as if he's injured, that really can draw those big predator fish in to attack and eat that fish. Yep, I got a bobber that doesn't float. Gotta love it. I mean, whoever makes these bobbers, I mean, you just gotta ask yourself, like, what in the actual heck is this? Look at that. It's filled with water. I guess I could just free line them with no bobber, right? I could just toss them out there, right, Andrew?
I guess so, man.
I mean, what's the worst that's gonna happen?
That's all I'm saying.
We'll just like check the line every now and again, right? I mean, no. I only have 2 bobbers because I'm completely unprepared for today. So we're just gonna freaking let him do his thing. I don't know what he's gonna do if there's no bobber. I've only ever used bobbers for this.
You think he'll get in a tree or anything?
Oh, absolutely. He's probably gonna get snagged like 6 seconds in. My strategy is I'm gonna close the bail and I'm gonna put the rod right there. You're like, oh, that's a really smart idea. Well, that way I feel like if something hits it, maybe this will keep it. No, it's probably gonna go flying.
Just leave it open. If something eats it, we're gonna tell Lion screaming out.
Well, let's make it a little tight first though. Or we could just loosen the drag way up.
Yeah, and
that way if something starts pulling it, we will hear it. Yeah, we'll hear that. Like a saltwater type situation. I think this is what folks do in the saltwater world. See, now if something takes it, it'll start going like that and we'll hear it. Okay. Maybe. Hell, maybe none of this will work. I don't know. For the casting combo, we want our big guy with that bright orange chest. Remember that guy?
Oh, yeah.
Andrew? Really cool looking fish. I want him for my casting combo, and I got him. Boom.
Dang.
Is that the, yeah, that's a big one for sure. No, he's fish slapping me. Yeah, there's that big, nice orange chest. No!
Dude, ow!
Did he get you?
Yeah, a little bit.
He spined you? Foot spined you? I'm such a little pansy when it comes to fish. Well,
okay.
Getting spiked is really the thing.
It's okay.
So now let's put him on the hook. Let's go ahead and take a thumbie. You know the thumbie that everybody's using on YouTube right now? It's just like a fish on a hook that's bait. Yeah, you know what? Let me just hold him. I'm gonna hold him like,
all right.
Here, yeah, let's just hold him like, what do you think, like that?
Yes.
Yes. All right, 3, 2, 1, picture.
Oh.
Thumbnail, boom. All right, cool. So we've copied every other fishing YouTuber. All right, we're gonna put Mr. Big Daddy out here. Yeah! And hopefully this bobber actually floats. That would be just lovely. Well, it's floating for now. We all are gonna leave the bail open on that one though. That way, he literally has free. Hey. What? Oh.
That line's running.
Is it really? No way.
Was
it? It is pulling pretty dang hard. Let me just see what's going on here.
Is it a fish?
No, it's the bluegill. Woo! I think he may have been running from something though, honestly.
Dude, I like how my reaction was like a bad dog.
Hey, there's something out there. Okay, so we're all set up here. False alarm on that one. We'll get that drag real loose again, but I want to tighten up the line to get as close to the fish as I can. So we should hear that. He's floating perfectly. This bobber is doing exactly what it's supposed to do. He's actually not swimming a lot, which is not great. This guy is though, you can see, look at this line, man. Like that's him out there just twitching, running around. A 10-pound catfish, like a 5-pound bass comes along and grabs that fish, we're gonna hear line. Like it's gonna be coming out. There's no doubt in my mind. Or we'll see the rod go like, or something. I mean, we'll be able to know. But phase 2 is complete. Now comes phase 3, which is by all accounts most boring part, but can be the most fulfilling and exciting. because now we have to wait. We literally just are gonna sit here, drink some water, hydrate a little bit, tell some war stories, and hopefully next time we see you guys, we'll be reeling in a monster fish. Yeah, that was crazy. As soon as I turned around, I saw the line going like boop, 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 but I think that was him. Oh, dude, did something just hit him? Did you see that?
I didn't see it. I was looking at the bobber.
No, the whole thing, the whole rig, the line and the rod went boom. Look, dude, something's got it. Something's got it for sure. For sure. Yep, we got something. No, is it just the brim? No freaking way. No way, dude, did you see that? No, I refuse to believe that. Nuh-uh.
That's a strong brim, homie.
Dude, I'm looking for teeth marks. Dude, there's no way. Did you see that?
Yeah.
It was starting to pull drag too. You know what? What it could have been a catfish, right?
Right.
Maybe just kind of like chewing on it.
Yeah.
And he didn't have it yet. So
Right.
that's my bad. I got a little excited. But dude, it pulled, like it went boom, boom, and then it started pulling and like some drag came out. Now I guess that brim could pull drag if he was really trying to swim real hard. I don't think so though. I think that was a dang fish, man. That was a gosh darn fish. Somehow my free line bluegill and my one on a bobber have gotten crossed. Look at these two guys. Look at this, Andrew. They're like trying to team up on me. Here, I'm gonna need your hand here really quickly. Jeez, look at this garbage. Like, how? It's like they went and they met each other. They're like, dude, oh, you have a hook in your back? Yeah, me too. This is freaking crazy. It's just, yeah, there's just a little, oh shoot.
It's good. Just hold what you're holding.
God, unbelievable. Which is great. I mean, they're both swimming good. There we go. Let's get this guy back out there. This guy's acting a little crazy on me. He's getting a little silly. I appreciate the effort. So yeah, Andrew went ahead and rigged up another little, kind of like a drop shot rig, which I've seen him do with live bait before, which is just crazy. But it's literally a drop shot with a live bluegill. And we got this one back out, okay? I know we said the next time we saw you guys we would have a fish, and I realized that was untrue. But it's okay, you know, we need some filler in here. We need some good content in between all the exciting stuff, right? Hey there, Mr. Wobbly Rod. Now, I've been watching this thing, and I haven't seen it wobble like that, but I feel like we would feel more. Kind of hard to tell. Let me reel it just a little bit, just in case. Okay, I don't think there's anything there, but it's definitely scary for a second. It could have been from us walking on it, too. I don't know. Oh my gosh, that's the sound you want to see right there, guys. Okay, we're gonna pick this up. We're gonna tighten the drag. Got him, got him. Come on, baby. Did you hear that drag squealing? Dude, this feels like a good fish.
What the heck?
I don't know, he's not coming up. Hey there, guy. Did you hear that drag squealing, dude?
That was incredible.
That was crazy. That's exactly the sound we've been waiting like an hour to hear. Dude, this thing is not coming up, man. This thing is not coming up at all. We're gonna have to be really careful with this dock. Oh, that's a big fish. I don't even know where to, is it a big catfish? Yeah, dude, oh yeah, I shouldn't take it this way. There's too many lines. Oh no, it's too late now. It's a big old cat. Oh my gosh. Come here, you rascal. Ha! Oh, he spit the bluegill. Let's go, baby. Listen to him. He's talking to us. Talk, you rat. There he is, you hear him? Let's go, baby. We're okay. Everybody just calm down. All right, my guy, let me get a hold of you right here. Okay, let's freaking go. Yes. Look at him, he's pooping or something. Look at my guy here. Look at my guy, Andrew. That's my buddy. He's my buddy. If only we were doing a catch and cook right now, we'd be eating freaking good today, baby. Listen to him. Yes, sweet success. Did you hear that freaking drag ripping, dude?
I thought it was a 10-pound bass, dude.
Yeah, well, me too. That was, here's for hoping, but hey, we'll take anything at this point, right, little guy? Look at him, he's talking to us. Spit him out as I boat flipped, or I've dock flipped, and that's freaking awesome. Oh, and he splashed the new camera. How do you like that, Andrew?
Dude, that was awesome, man.
Dude, oh my gosh. That feeling when that line started to rip. It's so crazy because I just adjusted it too. I literally just walked over here and, you know, I reeled it in just a little bit just to kind of wake the bluegill up, was my thinking. And I guess I must have drug him like right in front of a catfish that was just sitting there. We turn around and we hear zzz, zzz, zzz. He was just going, dude. Oh my gosh. Freaking sweet, sweet success. Now, not necessarily the species we're looking for, but honestly, these days, summer heat, it's so tough, and fishing of any kind is just really hard. So the goal today was just to catch a fish on that big live bait bluegill. That wasn't even the big one. We still got the big one out here. That was our 4th bluegill though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
One died.
Yep.
We still have 2 more rigged up. So maybe I should move one back over here to where this guy came from and try to catch maybe 1 more fish on each of the live bluegills. But dude, that was freaking sick, Andrew. That was sick, man. Give me some, dude. That was freaking sick. So our second to last bluegill has perished as well on the drop shot rig. As you can see, he's no longer with us, but what we're gonna do here, gonna use this like a little drop shot. Oh, that's a bird's nest with a live bluegill. Don't see that every day. And we're just gonna literally like drop shot it like you would with a fluke or something out there. I'm just gonna work him a little bit. Look at Andrew, he's feeling really brave today. You know that dang diving board's probably been there for like 20, 30 years. Thing looks dry rotted as heck. I guarantee you if I got on it, might not be a good outcome. Oh man, the bobber just went down for the 2nd time. I guarantee you that's another catfish trying to get that bluegill. Gosh darn it. Oh, look, there he goes. Oh, he's got it. That's the 3rd time. That's the 3rd time. I hope he doesn't pull my bluegill off. He's still on there. I can see him swimming. I don't even want to pick the rod out because I feel like I'm going to jinx it. That's the same spot too. That's the same spot where that big cat came from. I wonder if he's still on there. That was 3 hard tugs. I mean, bobber gone, came back up. Well, we've given this about as long as I can give it. Oh, this is the big one. This is the original big one. I forgot this was the big one. Let's see if he's even like still with us here. He's not looking too hot. He's still breathing barely. Oh no, my rod.
Oh my gosh, dude.
It's okay, I got the line. We're good.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna give him his freedom. He's still barely alive. I don't know if he's gonna make it. Oh, he swam off. Oh, he's kind of doing flips. He's kind of doing backflips.
Just nonchalantly dip that Shimano in.
Well, it's fine. You know, it's got it's got triple backed ball bearings. Yeah, so we couldn't wait anymore. Oh God, I almost hooked you, buddy.
It's okay.
Like twice. What if like the hook had grabbed the new camera and just like pulled it out of your hand into the water?
It's okay. It's got triple bearing.
Yeah, it's weather sealed. It's fine. Yeah, so that's it, folks. We're gonna wrap it right here. We cannot wait anymore. There's more content to be filmed, more cool videos to be shot today by me and Andrew. But we thought it would be cool. This kind of turned into a food chain fishing challenge. I didn't even think about it, but we kind of took like the worm and caught the bigger fish and then used the bigger fish to catch the big fish.
Yep.
So we kind of did a little food chain fishing challenge, but we just thought it would be cool, since that's the move on YouTube now, is to just grab a giant live bait and throw it out there and catch a fish and call it a monster. So that's what we'll do. We'll, when you edit this, make sure you have like, you know, monster fish in the title, even though that wasn't a monster catfish, but that's just the move apparently. So we'll just go with the trends. I'm just kidding, guys. Hopefully this doesn't offend anybody, but if it does, I don't really care. Anyways, I thought it would be fun. This is what you have to do in the summertime. Live bait fishing is the move, right, Andrew? Would you agree with that?
Yeah, no other way.
Worms, minnows if you can get them, shiners, live bluegills if you can catch them. That's the move. I mean, it's hard to catch fish. We've been out here for 3 hours and we caught 1 fish. So with live baits. And they were pretty small too. They weren't huge bluegills either. So that's kind of what you have to do these days. But if you like the video, guys, smash the thumbs up button. That lets me know when you guys like a particular style of video. And I really like doing this type of video. So if you guys want to see it again, keep smashing the thumbs up button. If you're new, hit the subscribe button for God's sake, okay? Join us, all right? We are out here. We're rolling deep. We're buying new cameras. We're doing new exciting stuff. We got boats coming, Andrew. Boats. We got big trips coming up. Got all kinds of crazy stuff coming. So make sure you got all notifications enabled so you don't miss any of that stuff. But we are getting out of here. On to the next outdoor adventure. Fist bump. I'm out.